Hello, friends. Welcome to the show. My name is Adrian, and I'm joined by
Jerry.
And this week, we're doing Heaven or Las Vegas by Cocteau Twins. What do you know about the Cocteau Twins?
I know that I heard them when they came out because they were around when I was a kid. And to me, they weren't very big. Like, I was more into, Depeche Mode and New Order at the time and The Cure. So I know these songs. What's actually really interesting to me, though, is how it's big now. Like, when I hear people nowadays finding and listening to and enjoying good music, finding niche stuff, whether it's by TikTok or whatever, I just think it's so cool. It puts great faith and promise in the younger generations. I know that sounds cheesy, but I believe that.
No, it's true. For me, I grew up on like New Order, specifically that Substance compilation, like 1987,
87,
whatever. Yeah, because my dad would play that every morning. We had sports to wake us up. That was like the wake up music.
Oh, that's so cool.
So sometimes when I listen to this album in particular, it gives me similar energy just because of the melodics and the guitar work and the synths. So it's kind of cool in that sense. And I listened to it in high school because I found it and I was like, this is in the same universe, it seems, as New Order a little bit. And I loved it. I like, it's one of those albums where like you listen to it at the time and I loved it. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then only like recently I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this record. So, and some people were asking for it on our TikTok.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love that happens. Like, people just comment and say stuff and be like, yes.
The full version, as always, is on our Patreon along with other goodies.
That's right.
Well, we'll get into it. We have track 1, Cherry Colored Funk. Oh, also, I should say this. So I've read online that they don't actually have lyrics, that she just sings gibberish.
No way.
So when I first found them off of, I think, Reddit in high school, you listen to them and you're like, what is she saying? And there's never any lyrics available. Only recently have I noticed that Apple Music provides lyrics. And I read that she just sings like gibberish and it's not really words. They have lyrics here, so I don't know how legit these lyrics are. People in the comments, if you know more about Cocteau Twins, let us know. But I'm pretty sure that it's just gibberish. That's what I've read. I could be wrong, but okay. I feel like I should have given that preface.
I think you just did.
Yep.
Comedy props.
Okay, so here's track 1, Cherry Colored Funk.
I love strong beginnings like this.
Right into it.
Those high-end vocals are beautiful.
I love this guitar tone. It's in the left ear. It's just so clean.
Yeah. Don't miss what's going on with the bass. The bass is great.
This is high notes.
For gibberish, these are pretty tight lyrics.
Yeah. If these are correct, it's pretty abstract though.
Yeah.
This little section. It's great.
It really means a lot, the way it's being sung.
And the chords change here too. And she goes high. It's just great.
Some of the bass notes were plucked so beautifully and high, they sounded like synth.
Yeah.
It was just like, I love that. That's my sweet spot. When the bass is so tight and it just, the way it's played, it's just, I don't know, it just shakes your whole self. Great song. I don't think the lyrics felt gibberish to me. There could be some times where like in concert they fluctuate because they're not that, but like the chorus obviously is the same every time.
I've read conflicting things online where not gibberish in the sense that she's not actually saying, not gibberish in like a dismissive way, but gibberish is just, she's literally not saying real words. Because if you look at the words and listen to her, it's like sometimes it's like, it doesn't even sound like she's saying. It's like someone just like writing down what they thought. So I really don't know.
Real.
Because if you kind of go into it thinking that she's not saying anything, you're just focusing more on the music.
You're doing one of these, right? She's tricking me with her vocals. But yeah, focusing on the music is a good thing. Yeah, I think I was 14 when this came out. So I was into Led Zeppelin, and like earlier Cocteau Twins was a little bit more 80s sounding, but this is like 1990, right?
Yeah, 1990.
Yeah, this is when I found Led Zeppelin, so this was not in my wheelhouse. I wouldn't be able to listen to this around my friends and not get beaten. You had to be tough rocker guy with rips in your jeans. And grunge was just starting at this time, like Nirvana, Pearl Jam. So this was kind of like...
Other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Also, sonically, I also can see why it has kind of blown up as it has now, because to me it shares a lot of the same, like, I guess, palette as like bedroom pop, and like that, like the guitar tones and the synth and like everything. You know what I mean?
Brilliant. Yes.
So it kind of makes sense that it has a resurgence.
Yes.
We have track 2, Pitch the Baby. No lyrics on this one.
Gibberish. Just kidding. I was trying to be funny.
That one synth, like it's like the persistent one.
The bass almost feels like comical, like a light version of Seinfeld's intro song.
Just the bass player. I could see that.
I can't figure out what that synth arrangement is. Like, it's weird. Almost feels like there's a delay being turned on and off.
Always.
Feels like?
Yeah.
I do like... Is this the rider that you would call it?
Yeah, the ride, yeah.
The ride. I'm so...
Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm hearing it again. I hear so many artists that I would listen to that have definitely listened to this. Always, St. Vincent even, like, I don't know. It's just...
These are roots.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It's actually kind of, I could see why I passed over it in the 90s again, because there was this drive for like real sounding music, a throwback to the rock and roll movement of the 60s, not even the 70s singer-songwriter stuff. It was just kind of like raw, loud energy. And this is kind of synth and kind of repeating synths. Really good stuff though. But I could see why it wasn't more popular at the time. I can see also why it's popular now and good. I don't know how I felt about the lyrical treatment. Were the words being treated as another instrument? Was she actually saying stuff, but because the way it was mic'd, Apple didn't pick it up and we just don't know the lyrics? These are the questions my brain was doing.
I mean, that's kind of what I was bringing up before. Like for me, before I went into the album, like for the first time in high school back in the day, I always interpreted her voice as more just another instrument, and it's more about the melody. That's where my approach is. I never really, and I could be completely wrong, but I never really approached the lyrics because I just always maybe was fed the wrong stuff, but that they were just not really there. Like she was just riffing.
Yeah, that's what it felt like that time.
You know, like it's more, and the melody is like great, and it sounds like there's like some ping ponging effect. Like it kind of like that song, the melody kind of feels like the cover, like these swirling colors like mixing together. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Also, one thing, so they're signed on Forad, a label. And when I said St. Vincent, who we haven't listened to yet, she's also on the same label. Obviously years later, but it's just kind of
They have a type.
Yeah, it seems that way. Okay, we have track 3, Iceblink Luck. the New Order in this song, like that guitar tone, holy.
Yeah, I felt it right here.
Yeah.
That funky delay at the end of the lines is pretty neat. I'm really loving this.
Yeah. This feels like it could have been a huge song in the 80s if it had intelligible lyrics, you know what I mean? Or general lyrics. So well done. Her vocals, everything. It's one of those albums where I'm like, yeah, they knew me when they were making it. They knew before I was born that I would like it.
This is really specific, but when I listened to it, I didn't want to talk because I didn't want to spoil it. I was in a beautiful 90s moment. The 90s had this feel for me because I was a kid and everything was new. But this really feels like if I was walking in a really cool mall with my friends, this was playing in the background, it would just feel right. And the other thing with it is the fact that this didn't blow up then and it is kind of blowing up now just speaks to, like, I don't know, take Vincent van Gogh or take Jackson Pollock or Mark Rothko. Their art wasn't really appreciated in its time, and then people looked at it later and went, holy cow, these guys, or they were doing something really special. It's almost like art finds its place when the people of the time appreciate how advanced they were or how cool they were at the time. This might be just one of those moments. That last song was a really beautiful moment, like, for me. Like, I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd have that. Kurt Vonnegut had a saying. He said, sometimes you get unstuck in time, or you become living in the moment. You just really, like, feel it, and that's what happened here. Like, I just really was like, wow, I'm really vibing on this song. Thank you for suggesting it, people.
Is that your favorite one?
So far? If I'm judging it by how it made me feel, yes.
Okay, this is track 4, 50-50 Clown.
Almost sounds like a mix of French, Italian, Spanish.
Yeah. For some reason I'm thinking like Scandinavian.
Yeah.
But her voice is just so angelic. Like, I mean, I just mentioned dream pop, but it sounds like a dream. It sounds like she's like an angel in a dream.
Well, this high end.
Yeah.
But the bass and low end is so friendly. The drumming is so light. It's beautiful.
The whole thing is like pillowy, ethereal feeling.
It's amazing. 2 songs in a row, didn't want to talk because I wanted just to experience the vibe. And I really like it. Like, there's this feeling I don't know what this is called, my chestal area. It just feels really special right now. How did I miss this? Oh, I already explained, because I was cool with with hard rock and not cool with like soft rock. My ego got in the way of falling in love with his band when they came out.
I mean, it also could have just not. Maybe it was meant to be that you discovered it now.
I love this, like the fact that we just get to listen to new music all the time and like experience it and feel it, and like it's not like while I'm washing dishes, but I'm just sitting here with you listening to cool new stuff. It's so, you just take it all in. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You should all do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I love this. The palette is just amazing. Her vocals amazing. They're just slick, concise, catchy songs with wonderful melodies, and it just feels like a dream. And you're falling into abyss, but you're falling into an abyss, but it's not scary. It's like, oh, this is awesome.
It's like a light red abyss, but not evil.
I love when artists or bands or whatever have their toolkit, their instrumental palette, and they just do it so well that they don't really need to be crazy on variety in terms of production, because they just have what they're good at and they just do it, and it just is great. You know what I mean?
Don't need to be fancy if you're good.
Like same with like Adrian Lenker. Like it's just her, the shaker, and the guitar. That's it. It's just the songs themselves are catchy and melodic, and they're great. And that's similar energy to this.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't even need coherent lyrics.
This is track 5, Heaven or Las Vegas.
And this guitar tone is very common in the late 80s.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear in the left ear, there's like the E conga?
The accent's pretty fun. That Scottish brogue.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Cranberries were Irish, which are very different.
Mm-hmm.
So I regret lumping them together. If you've ever been to Las Vegas, Heaven and Las Vegas are not even in the same.
Yeah, I have been.
Vegas is horrible.
Must be intentional then.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you live there, it's not horrible. But if you're visiting and you go through all the...
Yeah. Some people just have the gift, man, just to make great music. I don't know. Like the melodicness of it. Just have a way.
It's all the best of the stuff from the 90s. Like, it's the best.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because it's also the tail end of the 80s, you know?
I think I'm buying this vinyl. Pretty sure. This needs to be in my collection.
It's a good one to have. Solid throughout. And just pleasant to have on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more than pleasant. It's like this really great, healthy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I listen to it, I'm in a great place.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Opposite of the music that was embraced at the time when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
Las Vegas, to people who are from Vegas that might be listening, been there. I did like it. It's just when I went to the clubs and I went to the casinos and I was walking the street at night and like prostitutes are walking up to me asking if I want to buy their service. I was just in shock. I was like, what? Like it was just another world. And it was like something felt off.
Mm-hmm.
So then saying heaven or Las Vegas, I'm like, what?
What's the closest we have in Canada to Las Vegas? Like Clifton Hill?
Or like Niagara Casinos.
Yeah. So.
And that's not that bad.
That one's the one I think that blew up on TikTok. I think that might be their biggest song on TikTok. Have you heard that one before?
No.
I mean, another great song. I mean, not tons to break down in terms of production. It's just well done. Takes you to a dream world, you know? It's just great.
I love being in Dream World.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we've gotten a couple comments to do Beach House. I feel like, and again, like I'm listening, like Beach House, listen to this. It's like another synth band from like the 2010s. We're halfway through also, so.
Oh, snack time.
Snack time.
Welcome back to Snack Time. And part of my New Year's resolution this year, I decided to eat more chocolate on the show because I realized that Adrian loves chocolate and I love chocolate. I won't talk of my other New Year's resolutions, which I'll break, but this one I won't break because I filled a bag with different chocolates. And today I got Lindt Excellence 95% cocoa. It's bold dark because I brought a dark espresso roast once for Adrian and he loved it. So I thought,
oh yeah, that was really good. I think I would need a 85 or something. My grandfather growing up would have like unsweetened chocolate. I was always scared to eat it. I guess there was no sugar content.
oh, okay. I thought just like looking at it, you're like, that's terrifying. That's the friendliest way of saying gross I've ever heard in my life. My grandpa never gave me food. He would look at me sometimes and say hi, but that was about the extent of it.
We're on to the second half. We have track 6, I Wear Your Ring.
This feels like a real conga this time.
Mm-hmm.
Almost feels like there's an ancient meter being used for singing, like something from the 700s or 500s. Like folk, ancient folk.
What's it, like Celtic or whatever?
Yeah, maybe. Pictish?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Welsh? This feels like a resolution. This is an incredible part of the song.
It's really cool vocal melody.
And they're doing the fade.
Love a fade.
As a history major, that one felt old at the beginning. And even the whole time it felt old. It felt like something they would do in an ancient Scottish village or something. It's telling a story of who they are. And it felt like they recycled that for the modern audience. I don't know. I liked that. Did you feel it started a little bit like kind of bossy and kind of like assertive but not ethereal, and then when it did that break to the part that I called the resolution, which would most likely be the bridge, or just it's a 2-part song, the beginning and the second part felt like that ethereal, but I felt it started a little more harshly.
Yeah, I did love the ending part of that song though. How the vocals combined and stuff.
Yeah, it felt like they were friends again. It felt like a mom talking to a daughter, the first part, and then the second part was like, we're friends.
Moving on to track 7. Oh man,
Which one here?
7.
Fotzepolitic.
There you go. Track 7.
The guitar is incredible.
Love that tone so much.
I can't place it, but it's really memorable.
Feels very coming of agey. Maybe just because I'm in my 20s, but you know. It's probably more influential than we think, honestly.
Oh, that's what I'm picking up the whole time.
Yeah.
It really reminds me of Belly. The diversity of this album is amazing. Like, there's no repeats.
Yeah, it's like same palette, but different font. I don't know.
Different font, different painting.
Yeah. Yeah, same tools, but creating something different, I guess, each time.
This feels like almost like a 90s music university. Like, a lot of musicians in the 90s went to this university and graduated.
Yeah.
It's like finding a painter who all the great painters saw, but no one saw.
Yeah, it's like your musician's favorite musician or whatever. I don't know, like that sort of feeling.
I feel ignorant for not knowing these guys better.
Hey, these things happen. They were always like, I guess, well liked online in the music communities or whatever, but to brought to like the forefront, I think TikTok helped like a lot. Because I mean, they've been glazed by publications, but never to the point where like they're now like trendy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another way to look at it, I mean, if she's singing gibberish and just riffing, she's kind of leaving it open to you to interpret what she's saying. Because you know when you don't know lyrics of a song and you kind of just fill them in with what you think is being said? It's kind of like a make your own song or make your own lyrics sort of situation, which is kind of cool if you look at it that way.
It's a very good point. And a similar thing happened in the movie industry in 1917 when they went to sound. A whole bunch of studios like, don't go to sound. If we do sound, then you're going to hear the actors' voices. You might not like it. The other thing is then you have to translate it, or people in different countries don't know what the heck the movie's about. There's something to being not super specific.
Yeah, it's almost sometimes when it's open-ended, it works just as well as if it was specific. We're on to track 8, which is Wolf in the Breast.
It sounds like open chords.
That riff is amazing, though.
This feels like Cranberries. Oh, the guitar chord changes are incredible.
They know what's up. And they bring it back to this.
This is so beautifully arranged. Right now.
Vocals on either side. And the one in the middle.
It's like a perfect puzzle. At this point, I'm thinking of getting a Cocteau Twins tattoo on my forearm. I'm having quite an experience today. I don't want to say anymore. What's there to say?
It's kind of funny because I feel like before you were were you a little skeptical?
I don't want to talk about that till the end.
Okay. That's fair.
I love that you always try to pull out things. You're such a nice person.
Personally, that's one of my favorites.
Dude.
That one's so cool.
The vocals almost felt like a response to what's going on in the music, coming back going, ba-da, da-da. I can't wait to listen again.
It's one of those albums for sure. Second last track, Road, River, and Rail, track 9. She always does so good on the background vocals. Like, it almost sounds like a synth. You know what I mean? So airy. This one's a tone that's more like unsettling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less blissful.
Falsettos were beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, less blissful, more like there's some angst or something. That's just what I felt from that one.
I know I heard it, but I also trust her. I trust her. So like when she's singing about it, I don't feel disconcerted or weird. I just feel like, okay, what are you going to tell me about? Is this our last track?
This is the last track.
I've freaking loved this so far.
This one, I'm wondering if... So there's an artist. So Imogen Heap, right? She has a side project called Frou-Frou. I'm wondering if the name is from here. Because track 10 is called Frou-Frou Foxes in Midsummer Fires. People, if you know, let us know. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but it's like 15 years before the Frou-Frou album or whatever. So I'm just curious. Anyways, track 10 is Frou-Frou Foxes in Midsummer Fires.
These are kind of disconcerting chords. And that synth, sad.
This one is furthest straight from the palette. You know what I mean?
I do. My goodness. That high end vocal.
And we're back in the palette. This line right here.
What is it called? What is it called?
Ear candy. Nice.
Holy cow. Amazing. That was perfectly ended from start to finish. That album was perfect. That was my easiest S I've ever given. S tier, top notch. When you told me we were doing the album today, I was like, I remembered Cocteau Twins from when I was a kid, and one of my nostrils went up. I was like, okay, fine, we can do it. And I was like, meh, it's going to be like I remember it. I was an idiot when I was 14. And this morning I thought I was going to hate it.
I know. I was like, I don't know about how you're going to feel about it. Maybe it was earlier stuff from them. I don't know. And you seem like you were a little bit skeptical. Yeah, that was a really pretty tune. There was like that one little section where she's just giving it and there's like falsetto doubled vocals as well. That one is like a puzzle being put together because at first it's kind of off-putting with the piano because you're like, this is different than what we've been given on all previous 9 tracks. And then it comes together and it brings you back in. You're like, oh, we're back home.
Yeah, in the middle of that song, I was trying to think about what to say about it, why it's so resonates with me when there's so many great albums we've listened to, like so many. And I didn't have that. For me, it reminds me of the safest times as a child. I just felt so safe and not anxious, and I felt so in the moment. I felt so present. It was just beautiful.
And it all works together to create that feeling with the production, the dreamy choices of guitar tones and synths. And even the use of the drum machine adds that pillowy element because it's not as harsh as real drums. And
Totally.
then her voice on top of that, it's just the perfect equation.
It was a meditation for sure. Like if you want to just like get lost, put headphones on, listen to this album, and lay in and just sit and just chill. Even eyes closed would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
I already rated it. What do you rate it, my friend?
I'm S as well.
This is so great. Thank you, people, for suggesting it. Thank you for suggesting it today. This is just what I needed after a rough week.
Not much else to say. Incredible.
Thank you so much for your suggestions, your comments, your feedback, joining us on Patreon if you have, joining us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. It's just been such an amazing journey. I wish you all the best for this week.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.